How would you describe the interviewer's approach to the post-game interview?
Um, he is very congratulatory almost. He makes sure he starts off by saying how much it must mean to Steven Gerrard, and he mentions the fact that he's crying and it must be very emotional, and that it's a big win.
Hmm.
So he opens him up in such a way that he flatters him
Yeah. Why do you think this style is used?
because it makes him feel more comfortable about talking openly to an interviewer, um, especially after having played a football game that he poured his soul into because probably wasn't very focused on the interview.
Yeah. What do you think the interviewer is trying to achieve?
Trying to get as much information out of Steven Gerrard as possible without upsetting him in any way.
Hmm. Do you feel the interviewer is being too aggressive in his approach to the quite emotional captain?
He is quite demanding in what he asks for, but he's not too, what was the word used?
Aggressive.
I don't think he's too aggressive. He just, he pushes Steven. He asked Steven Gerrard a lot of questions, and Steven Gerrard isn't really in the mood for answering any of them.
Was it out of line, do you think, that the interviewer asked what was said in the huddle?
No, I think it was just Steven Gerrard's right not to tell him.
Yeah, okay. Do you think the captain responded appropriately to that question? Because he said none of your business quite harshly. Do you think that was appropriate?
I think that's better than using some vulgar language.
Yeah. What question types did you hear in the interview?
Typically closed, direct questions.
Uh-huh.
Is this the biggest win for you? Things like that. Not very long, open responses. So, yeah.
Yeah. Following on from this, a large number of suggested questions we used. So, being like, is this yours to lose? UK close-making history. Why do you think that they use mostly suggestive questions?
Because it prompts a response from the captain. It leads the conversation in a way that you want it to go. So he says what he wants them to talk about.
Mm-hmm. And why do you think there was a lack of confidence-building questions?
Partially because I don't think he needs to have confidence building because he's Steven Gerrard.
Yeah.
And he just won a really big game. And also because it's just not needed because Steven Gerrard wants to leave. He doesn't really want to be in the interview in the first place, so he just gets straight down to it.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you very much.